Six Flags Magic Mountain might be one of the ugliest amusement parks I've ever visited. Over the last month or so, I've been taking comments from all of you to hear how all of you would improve it, and in today's video, we're gonna go through everything you suggested. Before we get started, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's dive right in. Starting things off with the first comment, Six Flags definitely needs to update the paint job on some of the rides. Some of the painting on the rides, as far as I am aware of, it looks like the tracks were scratched by something, so yeah, I would definitely fix the painting on some of the rides unless Six Flags has already done that this year. I know they recently repainted Tatsu and they repainted Goliath. They gave Tatsu a brand new color scheme with green supports and orange track, and I do miss the old colors. They were much more dynamic and subtle. I'm not a fan of the lime green supports. It's like Nickelodeon's slime streak, and because Tatsu is such an imposing presence over the entire park, I really don't appreciate that change. I really wish they just repainted the original color scheme, but I'm sure that would have been more expensive because of the different colors of the cross ties and the rails. But you know, it is what it is. As much as I hate Goliath, and even the support structure is kind of ugly, I do appreciate it that they repainted that ride, because very similar to Tatsu, that's a very large ride that has a very imposing presence over the entire park. In terms of other coasters that could use a repaint, I think Batman's up there. I think Full Throttle is up there. Batman in particular is looking pretty rough these days, so I agree this is something that Six Flags could absolutely improve on. Next comment, my biggest problem with Magic Mountain is the lack of drinking fountains, because considering the climate and amount of hiking that you have to do, it's really necessary to keep hydrated, especially in the summertime. A couple updates I would make to the DC Universe area is add a ride that's like a roller coaster / water ride hybrid. It'll be themed to Aquaman. I'd also like to see some kind of attraction themed to the DC Super Pets like Crypto the Super Dog and Jumpa the Kanga. Also, this may sound a little strange, but I would also like to see Wiggles Land brought back to Six Flags. P.S. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I remember when Wonder Woman Flight of Courage was being constructed, some of the early rumors suggested that Magic Mountain might actually get a water coaster themed to Aquaman. Of course, this roller coaster exists at Six Flags over Texas. I actually got to ride it for the first time a few weeks ago. It's a very fun ride. I think it would be a really solid fit at Magic Mountain. It would be pretty low capacity, but it's a really fun coaster. I know Mock Rides also had like a water coaster model with a loop, and some people were like, maybe Magic Mountain will get the first water coaster to include a loop, and I'm like, I guess. This park already has a ridiculous amount of inversions though. But I don't know, maybe just lean into it, embrace the fact that Magic Mountain is the inversion capital of the world. It's a very linear roller coaster, so they might be able to squeeze it in next to Wonder Woman in the DC Universe area, but I'm not 100% sure. But either way, it would be a really good idea. It would really help diversify Magic Mountain's coaster lineup. Next comment, I would add regular shows and concerts. A few years ago for Fright Fest, they had a pop punk band play, and it was the highlight of the night. It's nice to have entertainment that's different from the roller coasters. I totally agree. It's also my understanding that concerts have always been like a big part of Magic Mountain's history. Like, they'd always book concerts to help boost attendance, so to bring that back would be really nice. It also feels like with every theme park ever, whenever there's budget cuts, whether that's from a Six Flags park or a Disney park, entertainment is like the first thing that gets cut, which is really annoying. It sucks for the people that work in entertainment, and it sucks for the overall guest experience as well. So more investment in entertainment would be greatly appreciated. Next comment, Magic Mountain needs to add landscaping next to Scream and fix service and food. Intimate Blitz or a Mock Striker would be nice in SoCal too. Oh man, you're gonna have me drooling. I'm a Mock Rides fanboy, and obviously I live in Southern California, so I'd go to Magic Mountain like every week if they built a major Mock Striker. I look over at Voltron at Europa Park, and that ride looks insane. Obviously, modern Intimate Blitz coasters like Velocicoaster or Pantheon are absolutely jaw-dropping. Those are some of my favorite coasters ever. So it would be really, really cool if Magic Mountain got anything like that. And I totally agree that they need to add landscaping next to Scream. I truly don't understand why they haven't done it. Like, it cannot be that expensive to just put some, like, turf on the parking lot where Scream is. Just make it look not awful. maybe a little bit of flowers. I don't know if they know what they're doing with Scream. I feel like if Magic Mountain were to remove a coaster, it would either be Scream or Viper. But if Scream is staying for the next 5 years, they should invest in just covering the parking lot with fake grass, like at the bare minimum. They should have done that years ago. I don't understand why they haven't. And it can't even be that expensive, can it? But I don't know the most about landscaping, so that's just me. Next comment. Six Flags definitely needs to find a balance of family rides and thrill attractions, especially with Disneyland being pretty close, and honestly adding a hotel couldn't hurt, especially with it being in the middle of nowhere. That's kind of true. The closest hotels are pretty much just down the 5, which is pretty annoying, and they're like 10 minutes away. So it would be nice if Magic Mountain had an on-property hotel in the same way that Knott's Berry Farm does. I don't know if Six Flags will ever invest in family attractions because Knott's Berry Farm and Disney and even Universal kind of have that market cornered. So like if they invested in a family coaster or a big family attraction, like how many of those families are going to leave Disney, Universal, or Knott's behind to go to Six Flags where there's towering coasters everywhere, you know? I just feel like Six Flags has its market within the Southern California region, and that doesn't necessarily apply to families. Like, I know some people look at the Southern California parks as kind of like a step ladder in terms of thrills. Like, you start at Disney, then you go to Knott's, because Knott's is kind of a blend of thrill rides and family rides, and then you'll work your way up to Six Flags, where it's pretty much exclusively thrill rides with the exception of Ninja and like Gold Rusher. And I guess there are 4 kiddie coasters, or is it 3 or 2 now? I can't even keep track of how many rides this place is removing. It's kind of ridiculous, but whatever. And rumors are swirling that Ninja is going to close too, so literally the only family coaster in this park is going to be Gold Rusher, which is ridiculous. Alright, next comment. Repave the paths, walking around, they look more put together than Frankenstein's monster. Yeah, I totally agree. Magic Mountain's a total eyesore, from pavement to lack of landscaping to ads everywhere. I was really hoping that the merger would really benefit Magic Mountain in this regard, but they haven't invested in it. Like, it literally looks the same. Hopefully this is something that it can improve over the next few years. Next comment. Add more theming or make the park more beautiful. The park just looks kind of ugly right now, and it should look a lot nicer. Make Twisted Colossus dueling again. Place some coasters no one cares about, Scream, and add better coasters. And lastly, the park needs better food and maybe an on-site hotel. Lots of good ideas. I think you're being too nice. I think the park is butt ugly. It's horrible. It's not a pleasant theme park to be in, or I guess the proper term is amusement park. Six Flags is very much an amusement park. You go for the rides, but just being in the area is not a pleasant experience, in my opinion. I remember when I had a Magic Mountain pass a few years ago, I described it as like an abusive relationship, because I drive up like at least once a month to go do the awesome rides, but like I did not enjoy my time being in the park. Obviously I enjoyed my time on the awesome rides, but in between those rides you're just kind of walking through one of the ugliest amusement parks I've ever been to. Which is ridiculous. I wouldn't mind if they replaced Scream. I think it's one of the most redundant roller coasters in the park, so the lineup would not suffer if Scream was removed. Next comment. Can't wait for the video. I appreciate that, thank you. Obviously something they could fix is train capacity. Even just adding 1 or 2 trains to each coaster over time would honestly help the park a lot. Placing Viper with a hyper or dive coaster would be sick, in my opinion. The park needs another hyper besides Goliath. Magic Mountain also desperately needs more methods of transportation throughout the park. It gets super tiring. I totally agree. Really, they only have that one tram that takes you to the top of the mountain, but it's only on one side. Like, there's no way to get back down to the side with West Coast Racers without walking down there. Even from east to west, like, it's a really long park. So like a sky ride would be sick. Literally anything would help a lot. I would love a second hypercoaster at Magic Mountain. I hate Goliath. That's pretty well documented on this channel. I have a full review video already up. Not a fan of it at all. I would love if Magic Mountain pulled a Hershey Park and built a second hypercoaster, but who's to say if that'll ever happen? Or do I dare utter the word Giga? I wouldn't complain if they built a Giga. Hopefully that happens one day. Viper's plot of land is very, very intimidating because it's so high on the mountain. Viper looks absolutely gigantic from the front entrance. And even when you get up next to it, it's still a huge ride. So putting a dive coaster on top of that hill would be insane. That's a very prime location right behind X2. Alright, next comment. A greater diversity of ride types in this order. 1, 2 more transportation rides. 2, 3 flat rides. 3, 1 water ride. 4, 1 dark ride not based on DC. That would round out the park because right now all the eggs are in the roller coaster basket. Also fix and open the tower. That I can't believe the first person to mention that. That bothers me so much that the tower is closed. There have been rumors swirling for years that Magic Mountain would finally commit to reopening it, but it still has not happened. They need to get that done. It's literally the park's icon. I think transportation rides, or attractions I guess, would be really full for this park, as we've discussed. More flat rides would be really nice. They have a pretty meh collection of flat rides. Another water ride would be good. If that's a water coaster, I wouldn't complain. And I don't really trust Magic Mountain's ability to maintain a dark ride, so I'm less enthusiastic about that idea. But you know, I recently rode Monster Mansion at Over Georgia for the first time, and if Magic Mountain got anything like that, that would be incredible, because that was so much fun. Next comment. No more assigned seating for any of the coasters. I really agree with that. It's kind of annoying that Twisted Colossus has assigned seating now. Full Throttle has always had it. Wonder Woman, just by nature of the moving loading station, has assigned seating. So not great. Really not a fan of that at all. Next comment. 1. Remove comfort colors on West Coast racers. 2. Make Twisted Colossus dual every time. 3. Add more flat rides. Use the spot where Scrambler used to be and put a Nebula's there. 4. Name the new Thrill Glider after Superman. A Thrill Glider themed to Superman just makes so much sense, especially since they literally closed their Superman coaster. But it seems like they're already committed to this steampunk bird theme, even though the steampunk district is literally on the other side of Goliath. Brilliant stuff right there from Magic Mountain. Removing comfort collars on West Coast racers seems like such an easy fix. Rides like Icebreaker, Electric Eel, Tigress, Tempesto, they all had their comfort collars removed, so it would be amazing if West Coast racers was able to get those removed as well. They are very annoying and they are not comfortable at all. And as previously mentioned, Twisted Colossus dueling every time would greatly improve that ride experience. Personally, it doesn't bother me as much as it bothers some people, but I understand the criticism. Next comment. This may come off as controversial, but I'd remove Superman, but try and save the spike for Lex Luthor. If that is not feasible, which I would assume it's not considering it's Six Flags, remove Superman altogether and replace it with a mock spinning coaster at some point in the future. It's diverse enough from every other coaster in the park and region, including X2 and Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. It would surely be a crowd favorite. I just worry about the cost of this project given the financial situation Six Flags is in. Notoriously bad this park manages construction timeline. Yeah, it's so true that literally everything Magic Mountain builds gets delayed. It's straight up annoying. It truly gives the impression that Magic Mountain does not care about the guest experience. It's kind of ridiculous. Since Escape from Krypton is already closed, I would not be surprised at all if they just started removing the track. I figured that they'd try to keep the tower because it's kind of an iconic piece of the skyline, and obviously you'd be able to save the Lex Luthor drop tower, but I would absolutely sacrifice Lex Luthor for a mock extreme spinner. I'm Time Traveler's biggest fanboy at Silver Dollar City. That ride is so much freaking fun, and I would totally kill for a ride like that in Southern California. I am beyond excited for Hollywood Drift because recently I've been thinking that might be the closest we ever get to a ride like Time Traveler. Maybe it'll be better than Time Traveler. We will see. At the time of this recording, there's still no opening date announced for Hollywood Drift, which is driving me up the wall. So ridiculous, but it is what it is. Next comment. I know it's highly unrealistic, but better dispatches. Twisted Colossus has decent dispatches. And I know it's understaffed, but when it takes 3.5 minutes to load Viper, which had the shortest dispatch time of the day, it gets a little ridiculous. Maybe some better theming, which, to be fair, they have done much better this year than before to give the park fresher life. Other than that, the park has an excellent ride catalog, really cannot get a better selection in the US. I personally disagree. I would take Cedar Point and Kings Island over Magic Mountain in terms of coaster lineup, but that's because I really value airtime, and I feel like despite having so many different roller coasters, Magic Mountain is lacking in airtime. That's kind of a nitpick, but whatever. I 100% agree that the operations are atrocious. This has been the case for years. Magic Mountain has god-awful operations, and it drives me crazy. That's one of the many factors that makes it an unpleasant amusement park to visit. So if they could fix that, that would be greatly appreciated. I know they like refreshed the front entrance and like the main sign, but I feel like theming and overall park presentation is very much lacking. So I feel like those are two very large areas that this park can improve in. Alright, next comment. Six Flags Magic Mountain needs a coaster that focuses on floater airtime. The closest Six Flags Magic Mountain has to this is Goliath, which is really only that one airtime hill that for some reason provides floater only half the time. This is exactly what I just said. You hit the nail on the head. Goliath is literally a curse on this park. That hill is trash. The ride as a whole is trash. I would kill for a ride like Goliath at Over Georgia, a ride like Diamondback at Kings Island. That would do wonders at Magic Mountain, in my opinion. Whether they build a second hypercoaster, whether they build a giga coaster that includes a handful of floater airtime moments, I don't care. They just need to make it happen. Like, please. And then the final comment in this video, Six Flags Magic Mountain should get a Gravity Group Woody or a B&M Giga along with cleaning up the place and making it look more pretty. It looks like a school with coasters. I don't know what school you went to, but I think my school was nicer. I won't lie. Magic Mountain is so ugly. It's not even funny. They really need to fix up this park. A Gravity Group wooden coaster would be awesome. As I mentioned before, I'd kill for a B&M Giga. Right now, the only wooden coaster in this park is Apocalypse, and in my opinion, it's a really underwhelming GCI. And I've grown to love a lot of these Gravity Group coasters. So whether it's a smaller family-style coaster or a large-scale thrill ride, Gravity Group would be a great fit for Magic Mountain. But that is how all of you would fix Six Flags Magic Mountain. Do you agree with the ideas brought up in this video? Do you disagree? Please let me know down in the comments below. Please like this video, and of course, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. At the time of this recording, we're pushing for 20,000 subscribers, so I would greatly appreciate your help. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will catch you later.